Okay, let's talk a little bit about order of operations. And with order of operations, we're going to be dealing with essentially the grammar of how to put together an arithmetic expression. And the rule we use is called PEMDAS. And of course, this is an acronym. We've got a way of remembering this, and it's please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Of course, PEMDAS stands for parentheses. So anything inside parentheses or any grouping symbol, that's the thing that's going to need to be evaluated first. Exponents. An exponent needs to be evaluated before any other multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. Multiplication and division. And these are actually ranked the same. Whoops, division, I can spell. Multiplication and division are actually, like I say, these are ranked the same. So you're just going to do these in order from left to right. Same thing with addition and subtraction. Multiplication and division, finish those first, and then addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction are also ranked the same. So you're just going to complete these. You're going to do that addition and subtraction in order from left to right. Now, it might seem a little strange, but because addition and subtraction is the least important thing, you can actually use addition and subtraction to group together different, well, essentially, exponents, multiplication, and division are just different types of multiplication. You'll understand what I mean with that when we talk about division a little bit more. But addition and subtraction are going to just separate groups of different types of multiplication. But let's go ahead and start giving you guys some examples. So let's start off with something to show you kind of the difference of what will happen if you don't do things in the same order. So let's do something like 2, and I'm going to do 5 minus 2 squared. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I have to evaluate what's inside my set of parentheses. So this is going to be, I'm going to ignore everything else, and I'm just going to do 5 minus 2. So 5 minus 2, that's going to be 3. Everything else just comes down. So 2 comes down. Next, I'm going to deal with that exponent. 3 squared, that's do my little thought bubble over here. That's 3 squared is just 3 times 3, which is 9. So I've got 2 times 9. And then last but not least, 2 times 9 is going to be 18. So I've got my multiplication and division. But we're done now. Now, here's the thing. Let's do something where it's going to look a little bit similar, but it's going to be different enough. Let's do 2, and now I'm going to do 5 squared minus 2 squared. So I'm still looking at what's inside my set of parentheses first. 5 squared, think about this. 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. So this is going to be 25. 2 squared, little thought bubble. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is going to be 4. So we've got 25 minus 4. And everything else is going to pop down later. 25 minus 4 is going to be 21. And this 2 just keeps following us on along until we're done. Now I do 2 times 21. That's going to be 42. So exponents, remember, it really matters where things are. And exponents don't work in the same way as other things. Let's do another one. And here, I want to show you that, let's say we've got 7 plus 4 times 5. So I don't have any parentheses. I don't have any exponents. And it's tempting to just do 7 plus 4. But remember, so I've got no parentheses. I've got no exponents, but I need to do my multiplication and division next. So 4 times 5 is going to be 20. And then, last but not least, we do our addition and subtraction. In this case, 7 plus 20 is going to be 27. All right, so we've got a lot of examples. Let's do one last one. And here I'm going to do 2 times 9 minus 10 divided by 2 times 3. Now, I've got a set of parentheses here, but I don't have anything that I can simplify inside of that set of parentheses. I don't have any exponents here. So I'm just going to do multiplication and division. And 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, and everything else can just come on down. Now, you see what as you get the hang of this, you're going to realize that I could have started with this one as well, because the addition and subtraction basically acts as like a firewall between these kind of groupings of multiplication and division. But let's go ahead and finish this up. Even though this is multiplication first, both of these are ranked the same. So I'm going to do this division. So 10 divided by 2 is 5 times that 3. And then everything else comes on down. 5 times 3 is 15. Now I've got 18 minus 15 is 3. So when you're doing this, pay attention to what you're doing, because it's really tempting to say do your multiplication before your division, but you have to look at what's in order and just take your time, work through the process slowly, and you'll get it there. Alrighty, that's all I've got for now, and we'll see you in the next video.